Sorry about that. I guess my mic was turned on, but I wasn't there. Sorry for getting a late start here today, guys. I'm kind of feeling cruddy today. Not feeling the best. So, but better late than never, right? Let's see here what Goose had to say. Do I have scalers with the NT Mini? You do. You can boost the size of it up, but no, I'm running 1080 on it. Yeah, I love this game. Thank you, Cutthroat. It does look super sharp. Yeah, the right ABS. I've never tried the NT Mini. Yeah, and I've played it with scan lines. I just don't. You know, it depends what I'm playing, I guess, if I want scan lines. But you can have all that stuff here. I mean, I'm not having any scaling on mine at all. No cropping. And, I mean, you could do original scan lines. You can do 2, 3 amount, 4 amount of them. Yeah, I mean, it can get it really looking really nice. But for today, no scan lines. Oh, here. I guess you're not seeing them really well, are you? We'll go original. There you go. Sorry, I have a cough drop going on here. Hey, Music, thank you so much for following us. Definitely do appreciate it. Cutthroat, you still here? You prefer the scan lines? It looks good. I mean, the scan lines look really good with it. Awesome, Cutthroat. Yeah, I woke up feeling pretty shitty today. Let me know if my voice isn't matched up with my video. If it isn't, then I'll reset the stream. You can. Vivo, what's going on? I'm from Montana. Good old Montana. Right, we don't talk like that. And we do have horses. I mean, we do have horses, but I don't ride horses. We do have cars. We do have indoor plumbing. Most people think we don't. It seemed to match. Okay, as long as it matches. Oh yeah, I woke up just feeling just not good today. Super Nintendo hasn't come out yet in Montana. Yellow, what's going on, brother? Glad you made it here. All right, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the scan lines. I know some people like them, some people don't. I'm not going to put them on today. And you can actually adjust the scan line depth, which is actually really neat with the Analogue NT Mini. And then again, really getting them in there. Hey, we had snow here today too, Cutthroat. All right. So, how many times... Damn it, Goose. Why do you want me to play with this stuff? You make it X-ray. HQ, HQ3, H2, HQ2X, scale. We can play it X-ray. Just to see the options. I hear you, man. I hear you. We can play it like this, really, and really mess it up. I mean, that's wild doing that. Yeah, we had a crazy blizzard here. Yeah, it's snowing here today, too. It's the same options as the Super NT. Oh, sorry, I'm adjusting my chair here. All right, should we say we get started on this? Yellow, glad to see you're here. Cutthroat, glad to see you're here, too. And always as the Goose is always here. Let's see if I have any moderators. I think Sean's actually redoing his basement today. Doing a little demo work. Yes, he is. I'll shoot him a quick message and let him know. And it's still getting snow, you betcha. What cartridge are you playing on? They have two. I have the original gray one. I don't have the yellow one or whatever. I have the original one that I had since Utah when I lived there. Trying to get a few more people in here, letting everyone know on the NES fan pages that we are playing Metroid right now. Yeah, this is a good one. So let's get started on it. We're I think I should be able to beat this here pretty quickly. Quicker. Got Game of Thrones tonight, so I gotta be ready for that, right? Yellow and gray stickers, you have both? I never had the yellow one. Alright. Let's get the sumbitch started. Let me know if you can, if the game audio is a little quiet for you. I can definitely turn some of that up. Yeah, this looks crisp on the Analogue, baby. Oop, give me one quick second here. I see something happening here to my candle. Sorry about that there. I had my candle was smoking, and I didn't want that. Oh, we got some conversation pieces happening here. Let's see what we got going on here. No. The NT Mini cost around $400, close to $5, I think it was. And then they had a black version of it, which was $50 more than the original. And then if you were lucky enough, if you had expendable income, they made like 5 or 10 24 karat gold plated NT Mini analogs. I do not know anybody who bought one of those, but I don't think I would have ever opened it up in the box. I would have bought 2 of them. I mean, if you would have had that money. I love how you shoot. Oh yeah, there's what Nintendo's good for. That actually saved you. Look at this. Look at that. Possessed. If you had that kind of money to buy one, I think I would have bought one in every color. And then to keep them, and then buy one that I wanted to play. Nintendo, what's going on, bud? Thanks for jumping in. Hitting up Metroid today. Playing on the Analogue NT Mini. Going to do a full playthrough today. We got a few people in the house here that are always regulars with us. Nintendo. My name's Nick too, but I go by slapartist. We got Goose in the house. We also have Cutthroat, who always sticks around. We have a new person, I believe. Who was it? Oh man, we got Bammer in the house. Bammer's OG with us here. Bammer does a lot of pixel art, select start art. Can get up some of his paintings. We're going to be doing some raffling off of some of his paintings, which should be pretty kick butt. Pixel art. Yeah, go ahead, Bammer, and send some photos or some links out there. Nintendo, I think you'll definitely dig them. We have the newest person here that's watching here is Yellow Buns. I don't know if Yellow Buns is still in the house. He may be. He may not be. Yeah, go ahead and throw some of those up, Bammer, if you can. Show them with your Instagram. We allow Bammer to post links in here because we love Bammer. I got a few Super Nintendo ones there. Hey, Nintendo, thank you for the follow. Definitely do appreciate that. There you go, guys. Go ahead and check some of those out. There's some amazing work. Really good stuff there. Yeah, we have some good ones here. Here, I could take a photo for you, Nintendo. I think I've done this before. Actually, if you just visit my Twitter page, you can see some of the ones that I posted up here. Let me post that for you here. Actually, let me find it. And I'll share it with you, and you can take a peek at it. Yeah, he does some amazing stuff. Here we go. I'll share this link with you. You can take a look at it. Go ahead, Nintendo. Take a look at this. These are some of the ones that he's done for me. Those are my Final Fantasy characters. Sorry, I'm not playing this game. Now I'm promoting Bammer here, so... One, I've done it once years ago. I connected the Wii U through the Xbox and hit the stream button and it worked. People were doing pay-per-views that way, huh? I didn't know they were doing that. That's pretty ballsy, don't you think? All right, let's get started again, shall we? So the first thing we got to get is some missiles here. Sorry, I was Nintendo. I was actually doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy 1 for the Nintendo here, and then on my Analogue NT Mini. So I'm eating gummy bears too. What ended up happening was I had a glitch in my cart, and I went to adjust my cart, and it came loose in my Analogue NT Mini. I reset my game and haven't went back into it. So we will be doing a Final Fantasy playthrough here on this channel. Nintendo, if you're joining us for the first time, you and Yellow Buns, all we do is stream retro games here. I'm going to get killed if I'm not careful. And when I'm talking retro, I'm talking NES, SNES, Sega, Sega CD, Nintendo 64, which I just got my Ultra HDMI 64 modded back, my modded 64 back, which I'm really excited to have. And what else am I trying to think of? GameCube. I play a ton of GameCube, and we're running on carts, CDs. We're using you know, not the original systems. I mean, we try to. I mean, but Nintendo, we're not going to do it because we got the analogs along with that with the Super Nintendo and the Sega. But the GameCube are running original hardware. And the Sega CD will be original hardware, 64 will be original hardware, but just some modifications to it, either running RGB and stuff like that. So, welcome to the channel. That's my long spiel, right? You like that? You love retro and gummy bears. I love gummy bears. Way more than I need to. What do I play on for a computer monitor? I'm playing on an LG 27-inch. It's a nice monitor. It's like $700, I think it was. So that's what I'm playing on here, and then I'm running my hardware. Actually have an old iMac that I've just installed Windows on. And so that's what I'm running. It's not the beefiest computer. I'm really worried when I play my PC version of Silent Hill, my enhanced version of Silent Hill 2. I'm really worried about how that's going to look. Yep, and we are running on a retro controller today too. You know, I mean, it's the 8-bit do version, which gives me an X and Y, which gives me a little bit of turbo, which is nice in a game like this. Otherwise, you'll get thumb cramp. Shit, I probably shouldn't have went this way first. I probably should have went and got high beam or long beam. Yeah, this has no leg. I've noticed the leg with the NES Classic though. I mean, I beat this game once on the NES Classic. This is about a year and a half ago. And my stream quality wasn't that good. It's gotten a hell of a lot better now, though. Yeah, the NES Classic for me, I mean, I was playing Metroid here, and I had a hell of a lag. About a year and a half ago, and I was scared to even play something like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out because I know I'd get my ass beat because of the lag on there. I mean, you need perfect timing. Which, if you haven't seen, I was able to go 13-0 on Tyson's Punch-Out on a blind playthrough, basically at 10 years old. I haven't played it for about 10 years, and then got to Tyson, lost twice, then beat him on the third time. But I was really happy to go undefeated there on Tyson through all the characters. I was really impressed with that, but I knew I'd get my ass beat when I got to Tyson. Yeah, see, they got that. They got lag, man, and that's frustrating. At least I think it is. If anybody else is upset about it, I mean, speak your voice. Pisses me off. Bring, bring, bring. I'll get hit. Yep, there it is. There it is. All right, let's get some bombs going, shall we? I like it. The NT Mini doesn't have any lag, but the Classic, NES Classic does. I mean, I would jump, and I'd have to anticipate the lag time. So this is really funny. I was in Norfair. Yeah, I was in Norfair in this game last time I played it, and I got stuck I can't go up any higher, I'm pretty sure of it. I got stuck in one of the long bubble lava things, and just because of the jump and the leg was such a pain in the ass. Is Captain Clown here? There's Captain Clown. Quit your clowning. It's modern hardware. Yeah, I hear you, brother. That's why. And thanks for the follow. Definitely do appreciate it. Nintendo, if you do have... We'll take it. I'll ask you a step further. I mean, if you do have an Amazon Prime account, you can gift a sub that way to me. I would definitely appreciate that, but I'll take a follow. If you want to be a little more generous, you can cheer me on, or you can subscribe to the channel with the Amazon Prime account too. Any works. But thank you most importantly for stopping by and watching, and the follow. Maybe you'll see you more in the stream. The ice beam. Wait, what the hell's down there? Yeah, it's ice beam. I don't have high jump yet. Your Prime re-ups tomorrow. All right. Well, if you wanna shoot it over my way, I would be totally grateful for that. Yeah, ice beam's down there, but right now I don't have high jump, and I'd be worried that I wouldn't... You know, I could really screw myself. There's two places for ice beams, though. That's not the only one. Thank you, Nintendo. Definitely do appreciate that. NES can run N64 games, which is not made for... Let's see here. What are you saying here, Captain Clown? So here's the thing: is Clown, one of my moderators and one of our admins on our fan pages. If you guys aren't aware of them, we have a lot of we have an NES fan page, SNES fan page, Sega fan page, all on Facebook. I think totaling fan numbers, we're close to 200,000 members, which is fantastic. But Sean and I are working on an issue right now where my modded, I have a Nintendo 64 that I just got back with the Ultra HDMI mod, and it's amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to deny it. I mean, it is killer. But my capture card it can't detect the resolution. And we're discovering, you know, I mean, Nintendo 64 was only 240p, and I need a few more missiles. Was only 240p, and my Elgato that I have here just doesn't accept 240. It's too good. It's too good. So, but the thing is, it just doesn't accept it. So right now, I mean, I can stream it through the capture deck, but it won't recognize it. So right now we're fighting with it to try to get that 64 working. You know, so it can pick up streams. I mean, that's what we obviously want. Come on, man. Give me some missiles. These guys are greedy. They're stingy. There we go. Yeah, so we're just running into a resolution thing. Even though it's outputting to 1080, it just is really bizarre that it you know, it can't pick it up. Give me missiles. Is there another guy in here? There we go. There it is. All right. Let's get our long beam. There's a few key items we need to get in this. High jump, long beam, ice beam. And then when we get screw attack, it's all over. Wave Race 64. That was a fun game. I was playing when I got my mod there, my 64 Ultra HDMI mod. First game I played with my fiance is, oh, of course we hit some Mario Kart up. She loves that game. Did some Mario Kart 64. She went to bed, and then I busted out Super Mario 64, played a little bit of that, and then hit up a little bit of Mario 64. Then I did some Killer Instinct Gold because I'm a huge fan of that game, and then some Perfect Dark, right? Have I talked to the guys who did or created the mod? Actually, yes. I sent them a message, and they said to hook it up to it. I don't think they really answered it the way I needed them to. Let's go ahead and get Ice Beam now. Even though I don't have high jump, I talked to the guys, and they, you know, I don't think they answered the question correctly. I was just asking, why isn't this working? I think the question that I sent them another one. They haven't responded yet. But I also think I need to be talking to the Elgato company to figure out why this isn't registering at, 1080. Even though it is. But one thing Sean and I discovered, my other moderator here, is that the Nintendo 64 title screens for some games used to run at 240, but the game itself would run at 480. And that's some of the things that we're discovering here. So we're thinking that maybe it's just kind of I don't know, maybe I'm not saying the 64 was a sloppy design, but I mean, if they're switching resolutions to 240 to 480, I mean, that can really screw some things up. But it was Game Tech is the company, and they responded to my tweet. I'm gonna try to send them a direct message if I can, but I want to get it working. I mean, it looks amazing. The quality does. Oh man, I'm just out of missiles. Oh man, I might really be screwed now. Right, and I have you have a Retro Pi and stuff, but those just couldn't run the 64. I mean, it just couldn't do it. Ooh. Bammer, are you still here? Are you going to be sticking around for a little bit? Yeah, I need to get some more missiles before I... Oh, man, I had you. Come on, man. I don't know. There we go. It's just really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I mean, my TV and everything registers it at, the resolution it needs to be, but I don't know. But it's definitely frustrating because I mean, the mod, I think the mod kit was about a 150 to get the mod kit, and that's fine and dandy. But I was hoping that it would work for my Elgato, because that's the big thing, is I want to stream some 64 games. Man, all they getting me is life, aren't they? Yeah, it was Game Tech US Cutthroat, and so yeah, I need to just get back in touch with them. Like I said, they responded really easily, but oh man, these guys just do not want to give me missiles. I'm ready to go down into Norfair and get some more missile tanks. Trying your Super NT on a 50-inch? I played on my some 5-inch or whatever out in my living room sometimes. Oh my goodness. This is just taking forever and a day to get any missiles. There we go. There's 5. Let's go get our ice beam. I mean, so in this game, if you don't know, there is a part where you can actually screw yourself and actually end up having to reset the game by trying to get ice beam. And if you go down that first level there, the first one of those, you just fall straight down, and you have to have ice beam to get out of it. Otherwise, you're just not getting out. So that's why you prefer using a monitor? So, Nintendo, do you do any streaming yourself? I'd like to know how you came across the channel. But haven't in a while? All right, all right. Was it just a search that you did? Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. I apologize for this. All right, I'm back. Well, thank you for being a fan of the page and then jumping over to here onto the Twitch side of things. I normally, you know, a while ago I used to do a lot of streaming here on Facebook, but the problem was on the Facebook issue was that the quality was not nearly as where I wanted it to be. And then, you know, I mean, Facebook now started to make their own what am I trying to think of? Their own version of, you know, streaming and Twitch in that number. But my thing is that Twitch just does a better job. And so that's my beef with it. And I mean, I'd like to go back to Facebook just because we have such a huge following of it, but I just don't think I can. You know, but thank you for definitely coming over. We're trying to get more people over on the Facebook side of things to come over here on the Twitch side of things. And it's very difficult to get that to happen. A lot of people would rather watch it on Facebook than watch it on Twitch, but the quality of Twitch is just amazing. Set up with all the donations and subscriptions and stuff like that. It's just really difficult to beat. So sorry about that. Give me 1 more second. Was multitasking here and it's not going so well for me, right? All right, back in the mix. So I'm heading down for high jump. Actually, I might be able to do it now. I don't know. Oh, getting the Various suit really early. Yeah, there's a better community on Twitch. I mean, but we do have so many. We have 67,000 fans on our SNES fan page. And so, I mean, it's tough to not deny that, you know, but it's just, Facebook. It's just streaming to Facebook. It's not built for that. But they're trying to compete with Twitch and creating the gaming pages. And I understand it from a business point. But honestly, the Twitch platform is just really tough to beat. It's full of trolls. Let's go try to get the Various suit. We're here. Let's see if we can get it early without having to get high jump. But what they need to do is quit being so greedy and giving me some more missiles, because I won't get shitting anywhere if I don't have those. Thank you. Yeah, so Nintendo, please don't forget to go ahead and give me that subscription when it renews there, you know, with Amazon Prime. I would definitely appreciate that. I got a few other people I got to hit up to try to get them to renew their subscription with me through that. I don't like to push for it, but I got to push for it. You know, I mean, how do you compete and stay active if you don't? You got to market yourself, right? Playing Super Punch-Out? Yeah, I beat that one not too long ago. You saw me have some... I got to Special Circuit without dying, but then I got there and Rick Bruiser kicked the shit out of me. And then I got to Nick, and it was the end of the evening. I was like, I'm done. I'm going to nurse my wounds, come back the next day, and we were able to take it down. I remember playing this game as a little kid, loving it. Yeah, we definitely want the Various suit. I'm just going to let that guy hit me. And this one, too. Super Punch-Out's way easier than Mike Tyson's Punch-Out? You think so? I mean, there's a lot of things you have to do with it. I don't know. I feel better at Mike Tyson's Punch-Out than I do Super Punch-Out. And maybe that's just me being old. There's a guy here, isn't there? Oh, I got to get him up there. That's what I got to do. Let's see if we can get him up there. So how many people have beaten this game? Yellow Buns, Nintendo. I know Goose has. I know you can get up here, dude. I'm not crazy. Maybe I am. There we go. Let's get him up there. Super Metroid is by far the best. No, it's my favorite game. Oh, damn it. Beaten it maybe twice. Okay, let's delay. Let's wait. Now let's start our jump. Okay, I gotta be careful not to kill this guy. Oh, you know what? I only have 2 missiles again. Son of a bitch. Is there any guys in here? Alright, we're just gonna have to farm these guys. Sorry for swearing there, guys. I try to keep it clean channel, but sometimes I just get so frustrated. Ooh. This game is also way harder than Super Metroid. Yeah, this one is tough. And there will be a point in the game when I get to Mother Brain that I could die. I mean, that'll be the big chance on where I possibly can die is on Mother Brain, just fighting the Mother Brain. I mean, with all the rings and everything that's there. Oh man, these wasps gotta get away from me. Alright, now we're gonna be out of here. Sweet. I think this halves my damage. Is that what it is? Halves it. Shouldn't say halves it, but halves it. Yeah, they are destroyed. I mean, they are gone once you get to fight her again. I believe so. That they disappear, but the problem is then just getting back there. You know, I mean, I guess you just have to farm lives and missiles and stuff. Let's just try not to die. And you can farm health right at the very end there, right before Turin, I believe it is. You can farm. All right, now we got. Let's go do this. Let's play some Metroid. Right? Yeah, the Mother Brain area sucks. We're gonna go this way because I did miss a few things. I mean, our big goal here now, once we have this and we get high jump and we have ice beam, will be to push for screw attack as soon as we can. That'll be a game changer for us. All right, get some extra missiles. We're gonna get an extra. I know there's a bomb here. There we go. Buddy. There we go. You ever try the bomb climb in this one is significantly difficult. It's more difficult than the one in Super Metroid. I mean, bomb jumping in this one or bomb climbing is a pain in the ass. So Nintendo, what's your favorite game or system? You know, I mean, that's really tough to ask that. I mean, I do have my favorite. I know Goose has his. Come on. This guy not going to come out? I don't know if I've ever asked Cutthroat. I knew you were a Super Metroid fan. That's by far my favorite game. Sorry if I sound a little nasally. I did wake up today just feeling like garbage. No. Let's go get that high jump. It's going to make my life a little bit easier. Alright. We're on our way. The weird thing about this game is you can never shoot downward, right? Anybody else find that just bizarre? Getting my gummy bear fix on. Well, I feel limited in this game. Sorry, that's my mod saying, you know, watch what people can say. We allowed it. Sorry about that. Crotch and shoot. It flagged you for that. No crotch shooting there. Yeah. You can't crouch and shoot. That guy looked like he was one of those guys. Going to Norfair. Norfair. This place is big. I really liked in Super Metroid how you actually had to have the various suit to get into Norfair. And they give it to you so early. I mean, you can go through this game without actually getting it. It just makes it difficult. It's not a required item. They actually don't even tell you what you need. Like in Super Metroid, it gives you a list of items that you're supposed to get. You get Rick Bruiser already? The Bruiser Brothers? Let's go ahead and just get high jump. I mean, it's such a pain in the ass not having it. Now I have money for my new PC. I'm going to save for 64. Hey, Captain Clown, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Our whole goal on this retro channel is for me to play games that we actually have the consoles for. I'm not going to try to do any ROMs in this. I think it's actually illegal for the terms of service on Twitch, but I don't want to do any ROMs. The idea and the goal of this channel is we're playing original hardware with, you know, I mean, it's updated consoles, but I mean, we're playing original hardware. Let's see here. Greetings, playing a classic. I see. Hello, Brian. Thank you so much for dropping in here. My name's Nick. Go by the name of SlapArtist. Playing on behalf of NES, SNES fans here on our pages, and thank you for stopping in. Would definitely appreciate a follow if you'd like to. If you like retro games, that's all we do here. NES, SNES, Sega CD, GameCube, 64, that kind of stuff. Again, all on original hardware. Except I'm playing the Super Metroid today on the Analogue NT Mini. So, would definitely appreciate a follow if you can. You can cheer us on. You can cheer me on as well. You can also donate, or if you have a Amazon Prime account, we'll definitely take a subscription that way if you would like to do that. Not requiring you to do anything you don't want to. I'll come in and go on preparing dinner for my son and daughter. My son really likes these games. Well, then he should stick around and watch us. This is all I do. I have a pretty good library built up so far of all the classic games that I have been streaming. So more than welcome to stick around and come and go as you want. But I will do anything for a follower, subscription. Well, not anything. But we do appreciate it. Very much so. I appreciate it. And actually, I'll be streaming a lot next week, or this week, coming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and stuff. All my students have their finals. It's finals week, so I've already given my students what they need to do. And that gives me time to stream during the day, like from 9 to 5. I'll make it a job for a week. What's going on, Heaven's Fury? How you doing? This is going to build up our missile supply. We're going to get 3 of them right in a row here. Oh, man, these gummy bears are just dynamite. Sorry that I'm eating in front of you guys. I don't usually like to do that, but I can't help it with gummy bears. It's not like I'm eating a cheeseburger in front of you guys. I would never do that. But if you haven't done so yet, Brian, yeah, go ahead and give me a follow. That would be great. Much appreciated. Hey! Excellent. Hammer with the sub. I like it. Hey-o, resub. 2 months. Damn, I like it. Get a little slap artist there, right? Little bass, little Tommy the Cat. I dig it. I'm on board. Hells yeah. All right, we're building up some lurkers here, getting some good following. Definitely liking this, you guys. Keep it up. You keep watching, subscribing, and cheering me on, and I'll keep playing. You painted some of these, haven't you, Banner? You've done Metroid, haven't you? Yeah, I would like to see the Metroid ones too. Did you paint Ridley before? Sorry, my teeth squeak when I eat gummy bear. You might be able to hear that. Here. It's just really weird. Hey, you beat Super Punch Out? Excellent. Yeah, if that's your favorite game, then you can do it pretty quick. For the 1000th time. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. I've beaten Super Metroid probably 1,000 times. What the hell's in there? That'd be high jump. So I think I asked. I don't know if Nintendo's still here, but what's your favorite game, Nintendo? Read last message. Sorry, Captain. Did I miss over you something that you said? When I got my first Game Boy Color, my stepdad was like, "Why did you buy this?" And I was like, "Why not? Because the other." The Vault Arcade. Well, yeah, man. I mean, you want to be able to enjoy it yourself. I mean, that's why we buy video games, to play them in the comfort of your home. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, arcades are no longer really a big thing anymore. I mean, that's shitty to say, and it's sad to see that, but it's true. I never had a Game Boy Color. I went to the Game Boy Advance. I was never really a big fan of the Game Boy stuff. You know, I mean, I got a few good Game Boy games, but Game Boy Advance I really went crazy with. But you know what I did bring back for my storage unit is I brought my Super Game Boy player, you know, so I could play Game Boy Advance games through my GameCube with the FrameMeister and the component cables. So we'll be doing that soon too. I guess that's another form of retro that I'm gonna play some more, some Game Boy Advance games. There's some damn good ones out there. Goose, I think you totally love Pokemon. I'm starting to pick this one up. Am I crazy on that? You are a Pokemon fan. The Pokemaster. A Pokemaster. Yeah, I've never played Pokemon. I have no desire to do it. You can play some Game Boy Color games on the GameCube Game Player 2. Can you? I'm going to have to check that out because I do have Oracle of Ages and Seasons and stuff for Zelda, and I'd like to play those, especially with the fact that we have the new Zelda coming out too, the remaster of that. Stream Yellow. I'll send you a copy. Pokemon Yellow. Now, what makes Pokemon Yellow so good? Or is that just one of your favorites? Oh, damn it. I need to get Screw Attack. This is driving me bananas. It came out after. Let's go get some other items that we definitely need. It was a Japanese exclusive. Yeah, Link's Awakening DX. That's it. That's the one I'm thinking of. I'm excited for that to come out. And so I'll stream Link's Awakening if it'll let me do it. So we're going to go back into the high jump area, and we're going to blast some holes. I'm glad these dragons aren't shooting fireballs right now. I have, I think I have DX. I think I do. I may not. I got it for the Wii. You know, I've never played, Goose, I've never played it either. I've never played Link's Awakening. So, I mean, that'll be a first playthrough for me, and I'll be excited to play it because I'm a huge Zelda fan. Even though I say that I've, you know, there's a few Zelda games that I've never played. That would be one of them. Never really played the Game Boy ones. I've never just got into that. Always hated the screen being this big. But the one game that I've never played for the Zelda series, a big one, was the Wind Waker. I just never did it. Come on, get out of my way. The Wii U version is the way to go? Alright. I mean, I'd have to play that on the Wii U then. Have I played it for the 3DO? I've never played it for the 3DO. I played the Zeldas for the CDI. I have the Zeldas for the CDI. I was able to get a CDI when I was a little kid. My father ended up pulling this game system out like around Christmas time, and I was just like, okay, this is a bizarre system. So maybe that's what you're thinking of. I don't know if they made it for the 3DO, but I have two of them for the CDI. I don't have the third one. The newer games, yeah, I have them for the CD. Like I said, the CDI. There were the Wand of Gamelon, and I can't think of whatever the other one was, but they're awful. So you might be thinking of the CD. I think this is Screw Attack. Oh yeah, this just makes the game so much easier. Link's Awakening was the first one you've ever 100%ed? What were those games for the CDI? I'll tell you what they were. I have the Faces of Evil, the Wand of Gamelon, but I don't have Zelda's Adventure. And that game is like $400. I'm not going to pay $400 for a shitty Zelda game. They're terrible. They are terrible. The Zeldas. They are not good. But I wish I would have bought it just because of what people want for it nowadays. So anyway, moving on. Yeah, I don't know if they made them for the CDO. They're the 3DO. And that's the game system I've never had either. I mean, there were so many game systems out there. I mean, I guess the only ones I really were into, I mean, I had Sega. I wish I would have invested more time in Sega. There's some awesome games out there. When I get my Sega Analogue, the first game I will be playing will be Quackshot. Did they make Zelda for the 3DO? Let's see. I don't think they did. It's CDI, I believe. Maybe they were on the 3DO. Maybe you were right. I don't know. You can tell me. Because I do not know. This game just got a whole hell of a lot easier. But we need to make sure we stock up. I think there's more energy tanks than there are that you can actually hold, I believe, in this game. It was Philips CDI. Yeah, and those are, I have the Wand of Gamelon and I have the Faces of Evil for the CDI. And I got those when I was playing the CDI. I mean, and they were terrible. I never got far into them at all. I mean, they were so tough and so terrible. And my controller was the remote that had like it was this thumbstick. Trying to play, the only game I really played was tennis on the CDI. I enjoyed the tennis game. Yeah, they were lame duck attempts. I mean, not good. But it would be fun to hook them up and stream them, because I've never beaten them. I think my CDI still works. I'd have to look into that. This part always makes me think of the gumdrops you get. You know, the sugar gumdrops that you would buy? Or people would get in the bag, like your grandma would always have them at her house, and they were never really good gumdrops. These make me think of those. I think you can shoot them, can't you? Yeah. It's like the shit off Candyland. Oh yeah, Screw Attack. I went and got it early. But it's not hard. It's not hard to get. I mean, it's right there. You just got to know where to get it. Oh yeah, that's what you need to do in this game, though. You need to get Screw Attack as early as you can. Get Varia, and then go run around in Norfair. Get what you need to get. Take care of what you need to take care of. I'm going for an energy tank down here in the bowels of Norfair. Well, excuse me, princess. No, man, it's I would like to play the Zeldas again for the CDI, Captain. They're just so bad, you know, so bad. I mean, shit didn't even make sense in those games. The bowels of Norfair. Yeah, that's what it is. All right, let's get that energy tank. Hey, yeah, we got 100 viewers. All right, and that's not 100 talkers. I mean, we got a bunch of lurkers too. That's fantastic, right? We're getting up there. I mean, I only used to have 5 people, but thanks to you guys and viewers like you, gets me up there to 100. I'll take it. A lot of lurkers, and I'm okay with that. Lurkers are good. there we go. I was wondering why I couldn't get out of there. Belly Beef and Path of Exile. So I thought I ordered my Genesis 2 SCART cable, but I guess I never did, so I went ahead and ordered it. And here, probably within, I don't know, hopefully within a week, I'll be doing some Sega CD games. I don't have a lot of Sega CD games, but I'd like to play a couple. I know one of our admins has a ton of Sega CD games. Maybe I can get him to loan me some so I can stream them. He just picked up Popful Mail or something like that for the Sega CD. You guys seen the price of that game? That's crazy expensive. It looks fun, one of those Japanese RPGs. Sewer Shark. Sega CD, right? Yeah. On the rail shooter. I've never played it. Like I said, we were I think I got the Sega CD on layaway, like at Kmart. Shit. Yeah, that's unfortunately, you know, all the games that we want to play or be able to buy, it's just it's hard to afford them nowadays. I mean, everything's gotten so damn expensive. You know, us who love these games and grew up with them, you know, sometimes we can't even, you know, we can't even afford them, it feels like. Ooh, I think I missed something here. We're gonna have to go back and do this. Sorry, I'm looking at the map here. It just makes it a little bit easier for me to get through it. What I did miss is now we're gonna have to go into the area that can actually screw you over in this game. There's a couple areas. This will be one of them, and this isn't a fun place to go through. It's where you got the high walls of bubbles, and you can actually fall into them. And it's tough. It's harder than it's just so tough to get out of them. I mean, last time I was very lucky. I had a great spitting dragon that hit me with the fireballs just perfectly. But I don't have dragon spitting fireballs today. Here we go. This place. I cannot stand this place. Here it comes. So in here, we have some missiles that we can get. And not having a map for Metroid 1 is tough enough. So here's the one thing. When I bought Samus, Returns of Samus, I bought it for the Game Boy. And I wish I would have kept the box and everything because I do love that game. But if you've ever played Metroid 2 for the Game Boy, there is no map. And having everything look, you know, with no color, it's really tough to identify where things are. I think it took me years to beat that game, and I was finally able to beat it, but, I mean, it took years. I just got so lost in it and tired of it. I think I just started playing something else. God, I love screw attack. And you get it so late in Super Metroid. I've only beaten it once, and I was like, that is enough for me. I was totally done with it. I'm like, I'm not playing again. But the new one they released for the 3DS is fantastic. And at least they have a map on that one. Not having a map sucks. So what are you playing these days then, Captain Clown or Nintendo? What's in your console? I don't like this next part. It's not a fun part in the game. And hey, Ravenous Gainsta, thank you so much for the good game. Definitely appreciate it. If you want to, go ahead and give me a follow. I'd appreciate that as well. Down there, you can get Wave Beam, but we're not gonna get Wave Beam. I mean, because we're gonna need Ice Beam anyway to beat Mother Brain, at least to deal with the Metroids. Oh shit! Where am I going? Damn area sucks. Definitely die in there. I believe that's the only one over here. So it seems kind of like a long way for nothing. You're followed? Awesome. Thank you so much. Definitely do appreciate it. Woo, let's get the hell out of there. You fall down that, you might not be able to get up that. I mean, the only way I got up it last time, I was hit by one of those dragons spitting fire, and that pushed me over the top. So we're trying to get these goals that I have set up here, you know, new subscriptions, new subscribers. I chose not to allow resubs. Sorry, Bammer, but I do appreciate the resub very much. Subscribers, donations, right? Haven't gotten any donations yet. We'll get there. It's going to go into a new game fund. Just got to figure out what game to pick up. Somebody was telling me to pick up Ristar for the Sega Genesis. They said that's a really fun game. Got to take care of here what I got to take care of. That was the goose. I'm just waiting for my new Sega to ship. Dirty bastards haven't shipped it yet. So how's everybody's Sunday? Going good? Sunday Fun Day? Sunday Fun Days now consist of Game of Thrones for me on HBO. I gotta start getting some more missiles. 10 a.m. Monday. Were you living across the pond? Is that where you're living? From the future. All right, Marty McFly. Our Doc. We'll call you Doc. I think we get a few more missiles over there in Kraid's place, and then we fight Ridley. And I think, honestly, that Kraid is actually more difficult in this than Ridley. It was snowing here in the past. How many energy tanks can Samus hold in this one? Do you guys remember? Goose, you might know. It's not as many as there are in the game. Hey, Yellow Buns is still here. Awesome. What's going on here? There we go. I think some of the funnest items, that power-ups that you could get in Metroid 2 from the first one, from the Game Boy, was Spider Ball was fun. Spring Ball was really fun too. I love me Spring Ball. We didn't clean it out quite yet. But let's just go head down and fight Ridley. We're down here already. Why even? Let's just get done with him. He has some energy tanks in his area. Right? Ridley. I think we should be able to take her down. I'm assuming Ridley's a girl. How many people assumed Samus was a male? Touche. Oh, I made some tea. I should probably start drinking that. Well, that's lovely. That's nice. Samus is a strong, young, independent woman, right? Who will definitely kick your ass if you let her. don't know if I can get up this. Ooh, you can see those flashing, right? Ooh, there we go. Perfect. I think there's 1 or 2 energy boxes here in Ridley's area. There are some missiles, and we're gonna grab those. These little bees. Little bumblebees. Oh, those things are great. I've always liked those guys in Super Metroid because they got the massive ones. Oh, I'm not disagreeing, Yellow. Definitely. I agree. She just saves the world every other game, so I'm cool with that. My fiance likes Samus. She also likes Wario too. I love Wario. Let's just leave all this behind. Right? That makes it easier. So here's the trick to this. I think it's the first... I think it's these two that are right here. There we go. Got to get by that, right? That sets you up for kind of a fail if you don't get it right. It can really piss you off a little bit. And then there is a missile box over here. Let's try to get that. So let's fall down. This one's tricky to get. I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Nope, missed it. It's one missile. We'll be fine without getting it. I will live. I will totally live. But I probably should have dropped down. There was one more missile I probably could have gotten. But let's go beat Ridley. I think if there's one power-up that I could have that Samus has, it would be Screw Attack. I just don't know how to front flip like that. All right, Ridley time! Ridley, Ridley, Ridley! Shit, come on, get up there. Done. Ridley's done. Ridley's done. That's always cheap. Let's go get another energy tank, though. Yeah, that's fine. Do what you gotta do. We just beat Ridley. So, welcome back. Plane stuff, like airplanes. You named your snake Ridley? That's cool. I can be on board with that. We're gonna again try to get as many missiles as we can. The other one I don't feel like trying to get, but the other one, that one down here I can get. I just want as many as possible before we fight the Mother Brain. Nice, I got another power up there. I want to know how many missiles I have. Alright, no, I got 110. Sweet, I'm glad I love it when they go into the room with you. And that's just so pleasing. Alright, I got 110 missiles, it looks like. I can get more in Kraid's area, too. Does somebody want to Google for me how many life containers Samus can get in NES Metroid? How many, not how many are attainable, but how many I can hold? Is it 5? It might only be 5 energy tanks. Samus can use 6? Okay. Well, there's an easy one to pick up right at the beginning of the game. We know where that one is. Thank you for looking that up, Buns. Appreciate it. Let's get the hell out of there. Move up. I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna go ahead and head to Craig's place right now. Because I believe I got everything that I can here in this area. Mm-hmm. Did I get these ones up here, or did I just go straight down? We're gonna do a quick double check. I may have gotten these already, but I'm not too sure. Oh, that's Ice Beam. Yeah, we already got him. Let me do one more check on this one. I think I should stream Metroid Prime. I think that would be a good one to do. I've got this one too. I think I am missing one missile over here we can pick up. Kind of got lucky with not have. Oh, that one's gonna shoot. I would love to have a missile in a glass case, a display case. They actually should make those. Like some of the power-ups, it'd be kind of neat to have them all. All right, we're out of here. What's up, Cat and Clown? Glad you're back. Just beat Ridley, and now we're moving on to beat Kraid, and then on to the mother brain. Brains of this operation. They're not going to give me any life. They're going to be stingy. There you go. Just farm a little bit. That'll work. Get a little bit of life. Do whatever else we need. I'm hyped for Pokemon Sword and Shield. Again, I don't play the Pokemon games, but I'm glad you're hyped for it. I'll follow along with that. Like I was a huge fan when Onimusha was getting remastered. I'll buy that. I'm a huge Onimusha fan. So we do have one energy tank down here that we can get, but given the fact that we can only have 6 energy tanks at a given time, I like to keep this one in case we die on the mother brain. And if we die, it'll start us back here at the beginning. I love Onimusha. It'll start us back here at the beginning, and that'll be one to really that'll fill our life up really quick. So we'll get one extra, I believe, in Kraid's place, if I'm not mistaken. So I just like to hang tight on that one. Alright, it's the first mini boss we're supposed to fight. Beep, beep. I always like the music in that area. In these areas. And I like his music. Fun. Good music. The angry bees. Ridley's bees looked a little bit worse for wear. These ones look a little bit better. Always got to get that late hit in, don't they? So we'll go ahead and get this. Was that for the Xbox? Was that 360 Xbox? No, that's epic. Wasn't Gemnut for the Xbox? I'm gonna go ahead and get another missile tank over here. Power up. And I never had it for the Xbox or the Xbox 360. I only had it for the PlayStation. And one of the, I love, the first Onimusha is just has a special place in my heart because that's the game I wanted so bad for the PlayStation 2 when it came out. I just never had it. My cousin ended up getting it. He was in Missoula, and he got it before I did. And I remember wanting that game. Oh, everybody always asks, what game am I streaming next? I don't know. I don't know. I probably won't stream for the rest of the night. Once I beat this, I'll probably be done because Game of Jones will be on, right? Game of Jones. And I'll do that, and then tomorrow, man, I'll be streaming Bright-Eyed and Bushy-Tailed tomorrow. I'm pretty much done with school. So you guys get me for a while this summer until it gets closer to my wedding. So if you want to donate, it does. I guess it can go to the wedding fund. Oh shit! If you guys want to be cool like that, you can. I'll take it. I don't know what game I'm gonna do. I have no idea. What would you like to see? Yeah, I'll be open up to some suggestions. Yeah, I could do Onimusha, man. I love Onimusha. This is a game I've streamed it already. Oh man, last time I streamed it, I got to the very end, and I haven't saved it for a while, and I died right at Fortinbras at the very end. I was pissed. It's like, all right, I'm done. All right. And this is kind of a... Can't get over here, can you? There we go. Oop. Yeah, check your ROMs. Oh, damn it. Yellow Buns and Nintendo, what would you guys like to see? Always open up to suggestions. We are going to start giving my subscribers a little more weight on what to be streamed next. I mean, obviously, it helps if I am enthused on doing it, so I'll be picking a list of games that people can choose from, but subscribers will soon have a little more weight once I get all my game lists up, a little more weight on what I'll be playing next, so subscribe. Ooh, somebody was talking about Castlevania the other day, and you know, I could probably get to the end on Dracula. I got a feeling Dracula would kick my ass. I mean, that is an all-timing fight. Yeah, it's a good one. I love it. I think I was telling some of the watchers there, some of the viewers there, Captain Clown, that over the holidays, my brother and I usually sit down. We do one pass through. No continues. Just how many guys you get. If you're an extra guys, bonus for you. you get to play one pass through of Castlevania, and we always try to see who can get the furthest. And it usually gets pretty competitive. You know, there are some competitive points and parts in that. All right, let's go fight. We have been known to die on the Hunchback there, you know, Frankenstein, or usually sometimes we'll die on the Grim Reaper. There are occasions where we get to Dracula, and we usually die on Dracula because we're doing it in one playthrough. It gets really entertaining. All right, let's go fight this guy. And I just usually use bombs on him. I feel that this guy definitely is a little bit stronger. I mean, you really got to get in his face as opposed to Ridley's. But pretty easy nonetheless. And we have an energy tank here. We'll grab it. Ooh, will not give it to me. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Version of the Bond Girl. Give me one quick second, everybody. I'm going to use a quick restroom break. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, everybody. It took a little bit longer than I wanted to. I had to do some wedding stuff there really quick as well. Flower arrangements, all that stuff. Anybody who has gotten married will know that, well, if the missus there, future missus, asks something during the wedding time, you got to get that done. So we're back into it. And who Captain Clown says he's going to go, but he'll be back later. Well, thanks for sticking around for now, Captain. We'll be done with this game here probably in the next 30 minutes. Oh, he got me. Dirty sons of bitches. Yellow Buns, you still here, right? Yellow? Now we get the fun part of climbing up the boxes. The bricks. What makes this tough is they can actually shoot you out sideways. Hey, Brian. Awesome. Glad you're still here. There, yeah, dealing with some wedding stuff here. If you haven't already done, Brian, I would definitely appreciate a follow if you haven't. I'm looking at the past checks here. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. I do apologize if I already told you to do so. Man, I'm sorry about that. I wish there was a little item or a little icon next to your name that showed me when you're already following. That would be really nice. But I guess there isn't one. Maybe I could look into that. That would make it a little bit easier for me. Yeah, this wall sucks. This wall's a big pain in the ass, isn't it? Let's see here. Did I... Already did that. Okay, I guess I did miss one missile. I don't think it's going to be... Watch it come down to me actually not having one missile left. I think 233 is definitely enough to beat Mother Brain. So let's just go ahead and head to the end game, right? Let's just call it game. I gotta actually drop down here. The trick is not to do screw attack, because you can kill everything. Yeah, might as well, right? I think 255 missiles is the max amount Samus can hold. This game is actually pretty quick. I mean, they're saying, people are saying completionists was what, like 6 hours or something? I mean, we'll be done with this game in 3? I mean, it's going pretty quick. I don't know if Nintendo's still here. I'm glad he came over from the, from the pages. I do appreciate that. Brian, how did you find our pages? Did I already, my channel? Did I already ask you that, or did you just happen to search for it, or did you find it from the pages? Facebook? All right. Like I said, we're going to keep this one here. Just in case I die, I don't have to actually farm. I'll farm for missiles, but I won't have to farm for energy as well. So have you seen this game beaten then before, Brian? Ooh. It's twice I've done that. You were looking for the Analogue NT Mini and you can't find one for sale anywhere? Look on eBay. Three days after its release. I mean, when this came out, I was 5 years old. I was in no way, shape, or form able to beat Metroid at 5. Watched my brother play it and beat it. My brother was 5 years older than me, so he was 10. There's a huge difference between a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old. So you're looking for an Analogue NT Mini. And yeah, I don't see any actually on eBay. I really don't. But if I check the sold items, I found a black one. I didn't like the black one because I think the black one would leave fingerprints, so I got a silver one. The black one that just sold here on April 25th was for $1,600. And there was another black one that sold for $1,700. This one was factory sealed that sold for $3 grand. $3 grand. Holy shit. I ain't never selling mine. Wow. Sorry, I was just curious to see what they were going for. Yeah, you're looking when they come up, you're looking about spend $1,500. I wouldn't spend $1,500 on it. It's great. If Analogue makes any more of them, the price of those will go down. Which, man, I hope they don't make any more of them. I just hope they could fix it if something goes wrong with it. You'll pass. Yep, that's expensive. Let's see if we can get some missiles. I don't think I'm going to get anything here. I think they're really stingy right there. Let's go beat it, shall we? Oh, look at them shining. All right, going across. Yeah, that's insane how much people are selling their analogs for. I should have bought two, but I mean, at the time you're thinking that's I think they were $4.99. I don't remember how much exactly they were. You're just like spending a few $100s. I mean, right now you could make your triple your money, but I really get pissed off at that, where people are just scalping that. You did just order the Super NT, and that's a fantastic system. You'll not be disappointed. I ordered my Sega SG more than a week, it'll be 2 weeks. So I'm waiting for that damn thing to come, and I still haven't received any shipping confirmation on it. God, I need some missiles. I think all these guys will just give you life. Should probably just avoid them. Yeah, that's pretty shitty. I mean, it'd have been nice to have ordered a few of those and kept an extra, you know, spent $1,500 and would have saved a shitload of money selling a brand new one. But I mean, that's kind of a dick move to do. So we're gonna see if we can get through this. I'm actually a little nervous about it. Oh, I need missiles, not. Oh, quit giving me life. See, it's all life, and that's what's gonna hurt. Is you have 200 and some missiles, but now I'm already down a hundo because these guys just keep giving this to me. Not good. But it just takes one to give me. Oh, damn you! All right, let's try it. It's going to be interesting here at the very end. Oh no, that's what I didn't need to happen. God damn it. There we go, baby. There we go. That's it. Get the hell out of here, shall we? Yeah, the scalpers, you know, the Analogue is, and with them not making any more of them, I mean, it's going to only go up in price. I should have bought 2 of them, man. I could have had a down payment on something and not open one. But then I'd be no good just like the other people, right? Thank you, Cutthroat. Hey, Nintendo. My name's Nick, too. I think I told you that. You did come back just in time. I was just asking about you, where you were. So it looks like my time with my pauses was about 2 hours and 30 minutes to beat it. Not bad. Not bad. Then we get the good ending, right? Whoop, whoop. That deserves a new subscription, right? Oh my god, Samus is a girl? Probably the coolest one at that, too. Yeah, the NES and SNES Mini. Oh, you're talking about the classics, right? I actually won an NES Classic off a raffle. I think 5,000 people entered it, and I was the one that ended up winning it. Gave it to my brother for Christmas. I thought it'd be an awesome Christmas present. He was like, thanks. He played a lot of Nintendo. But now it just sits in his basement and collects dust. I'm going to end up taking it back and selling it. I'm grateful. I don't know if she has bobs, but I know what you mean. Yeah, Nintendo, I'm glad you came back just in time to see the very end of that. Now I just got to figure out what game to do next. Yeah, I had to do stuff, family stuff. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. I had to take a break there for about 10 minutes and see what the fiance had to do for stuff for our wedding. Are you trying to find ducks? Right. I wanted to hack mine too, but I was always scared about it. You know, I was always worried about hacking them and shit not turning out the way I need it to, or you know, or whatnot. All right, and that is the end of Metroid. Which now when you start it, if you guys didn't know, you get to play as her, right? But here's the fun part, is that I have all the power-ups. I don't have all the power-ups, but I mean what I do need is, I got personal power-ups, but I need all my missiles and stuff like that. But I want to know what the hell her hand is. Oh yeah, already done. Did you beat it? I just went for McDonald's. Actually, go get me some McDonald's. I would love a little McDonald's. It sounds good. I don't know what the hell I'm having for dinner tonight. Yep, already done. Beat it. It was 2.5 hours. Went through it pretty quick. Oh, if the hack goes wonky? Okay, I wasn't too sure about that. I think that's what would worry me. Ow, let's get the wasp. We are not going to beat this again. Come down. Come on. Come on, get your ass over here. I shot once. There we go. Oh, no! Screw attack. Screwed me over. What's going on, Shadow? Yeah, I took this game down, I think it was about 2.5 hours. And that was with a break there in the middle. Come on. we go. Yeah, the Hitachi or whatever it is. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. And that's how you get that one. But again, like I said, we're not going to go ahead and play this one again. We're going to go ahead and be done with this. Don't think I'll be back on later. My thing is that Game of Thrones here appears for me around 7 o'clock. After that, probably try to get a better night's sleep. Like I said, I woke up feeling kind of like garbage today, but tomorrow's a new day, and pretty much done with all my finals. Hakchi, that's what it is. All my students got their finals and all the shit they need to do, so get those students done with everything, and then I can just stream video games for the rest of the week. But so you can what is the password? Is it Justin Briley? Is that what it is? To get this, I think it's this code here. And who was the Justin Briley character? Was that one of the producers or one of the designers? Justin Bailey, thank you. I think she already has Various suit, right? I really can't tell if the purple's supposed to be that with the green hair. She's totally changed. Ooh, you know what game I did buy? I have Super Ghouls or Super Ghost and Goblins for the Super Nintendo. Someone encouraged me to buy that. So I did buy that. That could be one to play next. I was talking about Metroid Prime would be fun. That would take a little bit longer. It's a good game, though. Let's see if I have this. I need him to unthaw. Oh shit, I might have screwed that up. Yeah, I did. That's right. I think my high jump will get me up there. Yep. Metroid Fusion. Oh man, that's a good one too. I think I got some old... I used to work at a company called Hastings. And I think I still have... I don't even have missiles yet. I think I still have my name tag from Hastings, and I got these awesome plastic... For my name tag, I had these clip-ons that were really cool. I had this neck lanyard that was a Metroid Prime neck lanyard. And then on it, I think I had ones that said like Metroid Prime on the front, then Metroid Fusion on the back. Really super cool pieces. Hey, Phil4464 subscribe to me on Twitch. I got to figure out how to adjust my Twitch settings because now I got a little zombie on that one, and that's not my subscription for Twitch. I don't know. Really cool piece though for my lanyards and stuff like that. Yeah, the Game Boy Advance Metroids were phenomenal. I'll agree with you on that one. And then you could hook them up, couldn't you? To like your GameCube, Game Boy Advance, the link cable, wasn't it? Got a few new followers today, though. Got Music Ray, got Nintendo there. Bammer resubbed his Prime account. Nintendo, yeah, I'd appreciate it if you don't forget about subbing your Amazon Prime account to me. I definitely appreciate that. I'm trying to get some more subscriptions for the fact that I can get more emotes that way as well. Here's a few of my emotes there. Let me go ahead and type some out for you. These are my 3 emotes right now. Yeah, I want some McDonald's now. That sounds good. Somebody did River City Ransom. One of our other streamers on our Nintendo pages, Death Adder, did that. The Game Boy player. One of our guys already did River City Ransom. That could redo it again. I mean, that's not an issue. I have a Super Game Boy. I do. Yeah, I caught a little bit of it. I believe I do have a Super Game Boy. I would need to look for it, though. I think I have one. Shit, now you're making me think about it. Listen to this music. So we're listed number 47 as the 100 great video games of all time is Castlevania. You have a Super Game Boy 2, as in they made a part 2, or an edition? Like I have one also. Ooh, they made a Super Game Boy 2, didn't they? What was the big deal? What was the Super Game Boy 2? What the hell was that deal about? It's cool looking. Looks like it was a Japanese thing, right? Was it released in the States? Will it work on our US? Revision, better quality, was it? So would this hook into the Super NT, you think? Interesting. I'm looking at it here on eBay. That's very interesting. I never knew they made another one. But with that, we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, I think it's around there, 50. Well, if it works in there with the US version of the Super Nintendo, the Super NT, then maybe it's, you said it's faster. Maybe it's something I should look into. It definitely looks awesome. But I have some good Game Boy games. All right. Let me make an offer on it, see if I can get it. But with that, I think we're going to end up ending this stream here. And maybe calling it a day because there's no way and I'm going to get through another game here before Game of Thrones starts. And dinner, since I think the fiance is cooking some dinner, though I could do some ketchup with a hamburger. Sounds good. I'm a huge ketchup fan. All right. Tomorrow, though, like I said, I don't think I'll be back on here. Time to go play Path of Exile. Well, yeah, definitely go enjoy some games. I don't think I'll be on for the rest of the evening, but I will play your Star Ocean. I have Star Ocean for the PS1. So, yeah, I'm excited for it. So, yeah, I'll definitely be on tomorrow. But I think that was kind of my game today leading up to my Game of Thrones. I needed some way to burn some time. So I think I'll probably go around and lay on the bed and take it easy tonight. But again, I'd like to thank everybody for watching and to our new followers and to Bammer for resubscribing again for 2 months. I definitely appreciate it. Nintendo, thank you for following. Along with Music Greg, good to see you guys. I definitely do appreciate it. Nintendo, if you do, when you get the chance, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Definitely do appreciate that. And everybody have a good evening and enjoy that Game of Thrones tonight. And I will be on tomorrow a little bit earlier in the day. It's Monday, so if you're at work, go ahead and watch me play the next game. I don't know what I'm going to play yet, but it'll be a good one. So everybody have a good evening and thank you for watching. I do appreciate it.